Language is probably the most essential and unique thing for a human being. All of us have the innate ability to acquire and speak languages. The ability to use and operate language provided human a tremendous advantages over other species. However, one thing you might not know is that the language we speak influence how we perceive the objective physical world, how we categorize different informations into our mind, and even more, the language we speak influence our cognitive and emotional activities. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, also known as linguistic relativism, is the leading theory and framework in this respect. The strong form of Sapir-Whorf hypothesis argued that the languages determines our thoughts and some behaviors. However, it has received many different criticism about its too strong an argument. The weaker version of Sapir-Whorf hypothesis do not state or maintain that language determines the thoughts. However, the weaker version of Sapir-Whorf hypothesis argues that the language we speak, different characteristics of the language we speak, influence how we categorize the physical world. And one of the most interesting experiments regarding this issue is the color categorizing tasks in Setswana language and English language. Setswana is a language spoken in South Africa with about 8 million speakers. And in this language, they have a slightly different vocabularies for colors than those in English. In this experiment, researchers asked both native Setswana speakers as well as native English speakers to complete a same color categorizing tasks. They presented to both groups the same color triads and instructed them to identify which one of those three looks least like the other two. In most of the situations or in most of the triads, Setswana and English speakers have the same answer. However, on certain colors, Setswana showed a different pick in comparison to their English counterparts. All of us, as long as we're healthy, we don't have any physical complications, we are able to see the same color spectrum. However, due to different languages that we speak, we might cut and label the same spectrum differently. So, for instance, on this spectrum, as an English speaker, I might label, say, from this point to this point as color green. However, if there is another language, let's call it lunar language. In lunar language, we do not differentiate between color blue and green. So on the spectrum from here to here, we would call it the color X. And then we pick, say, 3 colors to form a triad: the color A, color B, and color C. In this case, if the lunar speaker and the English speaker go through the same experiment again, for English speaker, there's no doubt that he's gonna pick the point A, the color blue, as a different color than the other two. However, for the lunar speaker, because in their language they categorize the 3 colors as the same, they label them the same, the lunar speaker might have greater trouble to differentiate those 3 colors. It's not that the lunar speaker cannot see them objectively. They can, as long as he has a healthy eye. However, because of the linguistic differences, the lunar speaker might make a different decision than that of an English speaker. So even though the objective physical world is the same to all of us, however, due to different features and characteristics of the language we use, the operational system that we operate upon, we are forced to cut and categorize the physical world in a different way, and hence our perceptions of the world are different. In the next few videos, I will keep showing you guys from both my personal experiences as well as different researches how different languages and different features of languages influence how we see the world and influence how we think. So stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video.